guys, welcome to another Tabletop Warriors Battle Report. I'm Brian.
I'm Bradley.
Yep. And today we have another Fast and Furious Battle Report for you guys. It should be a lot of fun. It's going to be, obviously, as you can see, and as you will have seen, it will be Tyranids versus the Imperial Guard, or Astral Twilight as they're called now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be another ITC game, 2,000 points. We haven't decided the mission yet because we're fools and haven't rolled for it. We have no deployment either. So right now, all we have really is our lists to go over. And why don't we jump onto your list first, Brad?
All right. So it's kind of similar to last time. It's still the 40 gene sealers. You don't leave home without, with the 2 brood lords and a unit of Hormigaunt. No, it's 1 unit of gene sealers. I'm sorry. And then 2 min squads of Hormigants, and then the 2 brood lords. But I'm running a Supreme Command of 3 Kraken Flyrants and a Kronos battalion with 2 Exocrines, 3 min squads of Gaunts and 2 Neurothropes, and a Maleceptor. And Maleceptor's my favorite model in this list, so I had to work him in. Didn't bring him last time.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's really cool.
He has a lot of utility, especially now with Psychic Awakening. You'll see what he does during the game. It's cool.
You want to give a little sneak peek of what he does? Or you just want to let him figure it out?
No, they can figure it out.
What if he dies? Where gets to join it?
He's not going to die. He's super strong.
Well, I'm bringing a lot more guns this time, right? This isn't going to be like the last time where you were just able to outshoot with your high guard.
So I do have a lot of monsters, but they're going to be pretty durable. The 3 Flyrants and the Maleceptor have a 4 pinball, and these 2 extra screens are going to have a 5 pinball. So
you want to explain what gives them that?
So I'm using the Adaptive Physiology strat and giving up my Warlord trait to give both of these guys the 5 invul, and you always treat them as double wounds for their bracket charge.
Really good. That is really good.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's crazy good.
Plus, they have a couple more tricks that you'll see during the game, because I guarantee I'm going to have to use them.
Probably. You'll have to forgive him too for not reading an exact list. We had some issues with our camera, so we're having to record via other means, which means his phone. So he doesn't actually have his list like in front of him. That's why he had to go off by memory.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. So if he forgets anything, forgive him, please. Or don't. Whatever. I don't really care. Yeah. Anyways, so that's your list. How many points is that? Do you remember?
Like 1995.
1995.
And I do have biomorphs on my Flyrants. So they have the Adrenals and the Toxin Sacs. So the Adrenals give them +1 to charge and advance, and the Toxin Sacs on 6s to wound, it's additional mortal, I believe.
No,
I don't know my rules.
Isn't it just +1 damage?
I think it might.
I think it's just +1 damage.
Yeah, it's just +1.
+1 damage on a wound roll of a 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say they definitely don't get mortal wounds on.
I'm thinking the Stormlord.
He does do that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but it's only +1 damage. But yeah, +1 advance in charge is really sweet, especially coming out of Deep Strike. Yeah. Are they all like melee?
No. This guy is shooty. He's gonna have a relic gun, relic venom cannon with +8-inch range. So instead of 36, it'll be 44. Which is kind of a weird range. But it'll also allow me to reroll a hit roll and a wound roll in the shooty phase.
It's pretty cool.
And then he has rending claw feet. And then the other 2 Flyrants, I have just double sighting talons for the extra attack and rerolling ones.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah. Fun fact, he does flat 4 damage on 6s.
Yeah, right. He'll never see combat anyways.
And you won't get to save all your tanks.
Oh, for shooting. He does that for shooting?
No, for his rending claws.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but if they're in combat with my tanks, it's probably a bad day for me anyways. Let's be real here, guys. Is that what you got for your list? Is that?
I am spending the 3 CP for relics, so like I said, he's gonna have the +8-inch range to his gun. My Neurothrope's gonna have 2 psychic powers, and then this brown Flyrant's gonna have the -1 to hit relic for Kraken. It's pretty tasteful. So I'm spending 4 CP total before the game, which is pretty crazy.
That's,
for
yeah, I don't think it's never been done in the history of Tyranny. It's never been done.
I mean, yeah, that's the max I can spend.
Is it really?
I think so. Because the adaptive physiology and relics, that's all I can really spend before a game.
That makes sense. Alright, well that's your list. Again, we'll see. The Exocrines are really scary. For really scary for multiple reasons. Flyrants should be able to do some work, and only having 20 gene steers is kind of interesting. You don't really see too many people playing Tyranids without 100 gene steers. We'll see.
I had to cut out the other 20 Gene Stealers for the Malacceptor.
Bradley is a king of making last-minute lists or changing his list at the last minute. Literally, as we were setting up the table, he's like, I want to rewrite my list because I want the Malacceptor. I was like, all right, man, let's do it. Yeah.
And no, I wasn't tailoring my list to try to beat him. It was just because I wanted.
He was for sure
Cool
telling his
Malacceptor.
list.
No, otherwise I'd have 100 Gene Stealers.
All right, well, let me jump into my list really quick, and then we can get to the game. So for me, I am running 2 battalions, I think, and that's it. I am running Cadian today, just because. So I'm not too familiar with Guard, to be perfectly honest with you guys. This is actually going to be my first outing with them as a proper army. So we'll see how it goes. So if I make any mistakes or there's any tactical things I could have done better, it's my first time, guys. I apologize. So going into the 1st battalion, I have a company commander with a power fist and a bolt gun, mostly because that's what he's modeled with, and I just didn't really care to try to fit anything else around. Also on him, well, he will be the warlord. I'm not going to give him a warlord check because I'm going to use the 10 case ability from Psychic Awakening, so I can give one of my other vehicles one of the vehicles, one of the abilities. I don't know what it actually is called. I guess it's an ability. But anyways, he is going to get the free relic, and it's going to be Corrupts Aquila. Obviously, you can't leave home without it just to get those extra CP. It's pretty sweet. You guys, everybody knows what it is. Also in that battalion, I have Knight Commander Pass. Now this guy is really sweet. He's going to have the Punisher Cannon, and then just heavy bolters, sponsons, heavy bolter, everything. Mostly because that's what he's modeled with. Moving on from him, I had another tank commander who has the battle cannon, the heavy bolter sponsons, then the las cannon in the hull. Should be good. There's a lot of monsters, so should be good. Then I have just 3 bare bones infantry squads for the troop choices, just again to fill up the detachment. They're also really solid. You know, for what they are, what they cost, they're really solid troop choice. And then also I have a squad of 6 Bulgren. 2 of them have the slab shields, and the 4 have the brute shield, I think is what they're called. Brute shield, yeah, the 4 from one of the ones. And then also a Ministorm Priest to give them the extra attack, which will be hopefully really cool, and hopefully they'll get to see combat. But I have a feeling these extra Koreans are going to be pretty brutal this game.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see. Then also I have 2 Armored Sentinels. They both have the plasma cannons. Again, just points, and I mean they are magnetized, so I could take them whenever I wanted, to be honest with you guys. But just because of the way that the points fit in, it was kind of weird. And then also I have 3 heavy weapon squads, all with the mortars. So again, you guys, mortars are really solid, especially if you are getting the reroll ones, as Caden getting reroll ones to hit and all that kind of thing. So it'll be pretty tasty. We'll see. There's not as many bodies, right?
No, pretty light today.
Yeah, not as many bodies, more monsters, so maybe it won't come into effect all that much, but we'll see.
Only 70 troops.
Only says. And then in my next battalion, I have a Primary Psyker. He's going to have the +1 save power and the -1 to hit power. I think it's like Night Shroud and Psychic Barrier.
I think
I think that's what they're called. But those will be his powers. That's just really, he's probably just going to be sitting behind Pask and casting it on Pask, to be completely honest with you guys. Or maybe on one of my other Leon Russes, just to try to keep him alive a little bit longer. And then I have another tank commander, which is going to be the same as the first. It'll be battle cannon for the turret, and then the heavy bolter sponsons with the pintle mount will be the las cannon. Just for a little bit more punch, especially on a tank commander that hits on 3s, and then as KDM rolling 1s. Pretty solid. And then another 3 infantry squads, so another 30 for the troops choices. And then I have 3 basilisks, or 1 unit of 3 basilisks.
Them's gonna hurt.
Yeah, they're good, man. I don't know what to say. Like, they're really good. And then I have a unit of 2 wyvern. I love the wyvern. They're probably my favorite vehicles out of the guard range. Just they're so cool. They look really awesome. But yeah, that's my list. Again, I'm going to take the 10 case ability on one of my Leman Russes to give him a 2-up armor save. I think it's called Up Armored. Yeah, it's called Up Armored. I'm not going to spend the command point to give another one, just another vehicle, another 10 case ability, just because I don't really care to do it. Again, I want to try to keep this as simple as I can for now, just because it is my first actual outing with a full guard list with all the guard rules, because normally I just use my Gene Stealer Colt and then I would have like an outlet detachment of their vehicles, but I don't get all the cool stuff for the most part that guard has access to. So we're just gonna try to keep it as simple as I can today. And if you guys want to see more of, you know, guard or more like different regiments, all that kind of stuff, obviously let us know. Again, if you want some different kind of Tyranid lists, he's got all the bugs in the world, so you can see literally anything that you wanted to see with them. But yeah, I think as far as my list goes, it's kind of it. I brought as many guns as I could possibly fit with all the things that I wanted to bring. So it should be fun. And then for a lot of my friends out in Alaska will probably recognize this army. I literally just got this army in, what, Wednesday? Thursday? Was it? I think it was Thursday when it came in, actually. So you'll recognize this army. This wasn't my army originally, but I was super excited to get him, and I really wanted to play him. So yeah, thank you, Rob. You're a hero. You're fueling my plastic crack addiction. But yeah, so that'll be it for my list. Should be a really fun game. Hopefully it won't be too one-sided either way, because I did bring a lot of guns, a lot of big guns.
And I brought a lot of big boys.
Yeah, so we'll see. I am terrified of the exocrines, like I said, so it should be fun. So we'll go ahead and we'll roll with the mission, we'll do all the deployment stuff, and then we'll probably just come back to it after we're deployed, I'd imagine. Unless you have something else that we gotta take care of right now.
So we were gonna play Chaos Knights versus
Oh, yeah, we were.
Astral Militarm, but we wanted to wait until Psychic Awakening was out so we could do new Chaos Knights versus new Admech.
Because we do, yeah. So we have a couple more armies that we haven't showed you guys yet. Yeah, okay, we have plenty of armies that we haven't showed you guys yet. But again, like you said, Chaos Knights and Admech are waiting until the Psychic Awakening comes out for them, which it goes on pre-order. Well, today actually. It'll be pre-ordered today, and then next week it'll come out. So it'll be within the next couple of weeks. You guys will have that battle report. We also have a Raven Guard army that I just have to finish painting, as is the normal. Space Wolves, yeah. Ricky has his Orc army that he's getting done up. So we do have a few armies. Also have Harlequins that are going to be painted eventually whenever I get through my.
I have my own Chaos.
Yeah, he has his own Chaos, and we actually have really 2 different Chaos Knight armies as well. Like just me myself, I own a lot. So I have 3 Despoilers. I have the big Castellan.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5 Helverins, and then I have 2 converted Moriaks. And then Ricky has 3 Despoilers. Mm-hmm. None of the
my
ones.
converted.
And then he has his converted.
And then my 3 Helverins.
And then 3 Helverins.
And then your 4 Helverins.
5.
You're 5 Helverins.
We have a lot of knights. We like knights here. I like big stompy robots, but who doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like so we have a lot of armies that we do want to show you guys. We're just trying to, I guess timing really is what it is. Especially for the new Psychic Awakening. We don't want to play the game and then have to play the same game next week when the rules are actually out. And that's what, I know because that's what everybody's going to want to see. That's what we're going to want to play, so that's what we're going to give you, right? But yeah, aside from that, is that all of our bookkeeping? Should we just get onto the game, get onto the slaughter?
Sounds good. Let's send it.
Yeah. I feel like your dog's head was in that frame the entire time.
Yeah. And you kept bumping the table and shit. This is Corey.
Alright guys, so we're back, and obviously the deployment is done. And as you can see, we have a hammer and anvil deployment.
The worst possible deployment
The
for this game.
best possible deployment for me anyways, for this game. We did roll for mission off camera, and we rolled mission 1, which is seize ground. So there are 6 objectives on the table. There's one here, one there. I believe, there's one over there, and then the same on the other side. It'll just be this one here, that one there, and then the last one will be over there in front of those guardsmen. A bonus for this mission will be holding or contesting 4 or more objectives, and you would get the bonus point for that. Bradley did choose to be the attacker, which meant that I had to be the defender, obviously, which means I get to roll for my deployment, or for the deployment type, rather. I did roll Hammer and Anvil or Vanguard. Obviously, I chose Hammer and Anvil just because the further away I can be from this terrifying mass of bugs, the better for me. If you just want to run us through the secondaries really quick, Bradley.
Alright, so I took Big Game Hunter. So, vehicle monster with 8 or more wounds. I get a point for every kill. Recon, having a unit in every table quarter. And I get 2 points if I have 2 units in every corner starting turn 2. And then Headhunter, just killing units with the character keyword. You took Big Game Hunter because I have a bunch of monsters. Engineers, you just sit on an objective and do nothing. Lame. And then Old School, you have to get a kill turn 1 and turns the last turn, kill my Warlord, and be in my deployment zone at the end of the game.
Yeah, so I think the deployment zone will be kind of tough for me for the end of the game, but I should be able to achieve the rest of them, which is kind of why I took it. But yeah, so just run me through what you got on the table here so the people know.
Alright, so I have the Hormagaunts on both sides there, and then I have my 3 Flyants in the front because they're zippy quick. My Maliceptor in the middle because why not? He's super cool and has his 6-inch aura with the strat, which you'll find out later when I start getting shot at off the table.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And I got
I
my
really
Pata 20 Gene Sealers right here that are just going to get launched up the table.
Is that your Warlord, Broodlord, or is that?
Yes, that is the Warlord.
Okay, I don't think we mentioned that, but that is the Warlord.
No, he's my Warlord. Doesn't have a Warlord trait because I gave it up for adaptive physiology.
Right.
And
then
then
obviously
I have all my psychic powers written down. I have
yeah, he's got his.
I have all the psychics.
Oh, that's really bad glare on that paper. Sorry, guys. But yeah, he has it all written down. So as they come up, we'll go over them.
I'll change it as need be.
Yeah, exactly. The reason we don't tell you so we can change it in the game. So for me, it's kind of just guardsmen screening. These guys, I don't know why I put them there, to be perfectly honest with you guys.
So I get turn 1 charge.
Yeah, really. I don't know why I put him there. After I put him there, Bradley decided to tell me that his flyers moved 16. I thought that moved 12.
Well,
it's fine.
Ask.
I'm fine. It's fine. Obviously, I have my Wyverns back here tucked in the building. More guardsmen screening them. Mortar team. I have my 2 Lehman Russ. Oh, sorry. 2 tank commanders, rather. And then Pask in the middle. More mortar teams. This is the Warlord here, the company commander. He's just
sitting in the back doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he's going to be doing. More mortar teams, and then the basilisks, obviously here on the end. Inside the building, that is more guardsmen. They are the ones inside the building here are going to be one of my engineers, as well as this back unit right here are also going to be engineers. I have the armored sentinels on either side here, just because I don't know what exactly I want to do with them yet. They'll probably die turn 1, but whatever. And then obviously the Bulgrins are protecting. Well, not so much protecting as just being there in front of Pask. Just trying to prevent a turn 1 charge on them, mostly. From the flanks. Not that I think he would, but it's always possible, right? And if you can get rid of them early. Actually, to be fair, I don't even know how good they'll be, right? Like I know in theory they're really good, but I've never.
They're really durable.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I've never actually played them, so I don't know, like, how to use them. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
You push them in the middle of the table, and that's it.
That's
all you got to do.
Yeah, I suppose.
And make them -1 to hit with the +1 save. That's all you got to do, Brian. You got this.
So weirdly enough, I thought the Primaris Psyker could cast 2. It only casts 1, so I'm gonna have to choose which power I use.
You only have 1 Primaris Psyker?
Yeah.
Nerd.
I thought they casted 2, so again, big mistake on my part because they only cast 1. They know 2, but they cast 1, so it'll have to be either or for every turn, which means I probably
+1 save.
Yeah, that 3 of will be nice on those Bulgrins there. Anywho, I think that should be all of our bookkeeping before we actually start the game. I am starting the game with 13 command points. Bradley will be starting with 10 command points.
I don't have enough. I'm going to burn through it all by turn 2. I promise.
Yeah, we'll see. I did actually want to use the Vigilance detachment so I could get the 3 damage battle cannon, but I forgot the book. So because I forgot the book, I'm not actually going to use it just because I don't want to try to, look online or whatever it is. I'm just too lazy to do that. So I'm just not going to use it. Sorry, guys. Is what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty good too.
It is really good, but and then as far as the up-armored Lehman Russ, I'm going to use it on this one. I'm aware that these aren't actually the battle cannons. I just was a little lazy and didn't want to change them out, to be honest with you guys.
They kind of look like battle cannons to me, pal.
Yeah, well, I think one of them is actually like the Demolisher and one's the Vanquisher, to be fair. I'm not sure which is which. I don't actually know.
I think the Chode's the Vanquisher.
The what? Yeah, but those obviously they're just going to be counted as battle cannons, and then eventually I will switch them out whenever I actually use different variants. But other than that, that's kind of my deployment. Yeah, so I guess we'll just come back after Bradley's movement phase, and then we'll jump right into it from there. So we'll catch you guys in a second.
Nerds. Don't get to cheat.
We are back, and this is one horrific sight, guys. Can we just take a second and look at what the heck is what?
Okay, so
Can we just talk about this for a second? This is horrific.
this is a neat little trick that I did. I use a stratagem called Metabolic Overdrive. It lets you double move something, and you could advance as if you're in your movement phase. He moved what?
22. He rolled a 6.
22 plus another 22.
Oh no, 23 because you got
He
the
moved
plus
over
1.
40 inches, but he cannot charge for any reason. But he could still shoot, do psychics. There's nothing stopping him from that.
Yeah.
So
This is horrific, guys. I am terrified. Yeah, that's really fast. I did not expect them to be that quick. And then you see the other two that are also equally as...
they both advanced. He has an assault weapon, and I'm gonna try using his psychic power to let him charge.
Yeah, onslaught, right?
Yes.
So we're hoping to deny that one. Broodlord behind these guys. We got some Hormigons back there, which you can't see yet. Gene Stealer's moved up. More Hormigons over here.
Both X screens did move. This one advanced 1 inch.
Yeah, this one.
Loser.
This one is not going to be shooting this turn because he's lame. So whatever. These guys just kind of. Did they move at all?
No.
No. These guys stayed still. The rest of these guys. Well, these guys actually did advance, and then everybody else just kind of shuffled, I think.
Yep.
The biggest thing that happened was obviously these Flyrants moving an incredibly far distance. Even with Hammer and Anvil, it didn't matter because they're here now.
That's why they started on the table and not off the table.
Yeah.
Because it would be turn 2. 9 inches away. We'll look.
Yeah, you're gonna get way better than that, obviously. He did use he used a few stratagems, but I did get a command point where Karabs will kill us, so I cannot get any more this battle round. So I'm up to 14 command points.
So I use opportunistic advance on my Gene Stealers to double their advance. I rolled like crap on the advance roll, even though I got 3 dice. So I had to re-roll 1 to get a 4.
Yep.
And then I used a Metabolic Overdrive on the Flyrant to move him super fast.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works. He's gonna die, like super bad, but it's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. My only saving grace here is he can't charge.
Yeah.
That to me is like even him just being there is such a big threat now that I have to deal with. I obviously just can't let him live. Like I have to devote a lot of stuff to him now to kill him, which kind of sucks. But anyways, we are gonna just roll into the psychic phase, I think, right?
Yep.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yep. All right, we're gonna start with. You know, all the psychics right here. Gap Boy. He's gonna. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
You want me to come back?
Brown Boy. Actually, yeah, we'll start with Onslaught.
Alright. And who's this from?
Purple Boy on the Brown Boy. That is a 5. I don't think that.
I think it goes off on a 6,
I
right?
think it goes off on a 6 too. But you know, I don't even play Tyranids anymore, so I don't know. Here it is. Goes off on a 6, so I will. I'm down to 6 CP.
Yep. And you're gonna re-roll it?
I'm gonna reroll. I have to get this off.
Oh, and it still
Naturally.
fails on a 4. That
Alright.
sucks.
Well,
Well, I mean, good news for me, but sucks for you.
Then he'll Psychic Scream.
Okay.
So that's a 7. That goes off.
Yep. Oh, I only have 1 deny, and I think I'm gonna wait on it.
Yeah. So where'd my tape measure go?
I do not know.
There it is. So it goes the closest. It's like a smite.
So just on these guys here.
Yeah. And it'll
Yep.
just be a D3.
Okay.
And for 3.
All right. I will obviously take the 3 closest to make your charge harder.
Won't
Strategic,
be
yes.
charging anymore. So.
Oh yeah, you didn't get onslaught off, so I guess that doesn't matter.
So. Cast. I think I'm out of range for that. 18. Yeah. Not gonna matter.
So we're just going to smites.
Yep. Brown Boy's gonna smite. With a 7.
Okay.
Again, I think I'm going to let it go just because I'm going to hit this front unit here, and I'm not really too concerned about that.
For 3.
Because they're going to die regardless, I'd imagine.
And then he's going to catalyst this board right here.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to try and deny.
That is a 9.
Gosh. So I need a 10. I will try to deny this, but I doubt I will. So let's look for a 10, guys.
Nerd.
Dang, okay. So I don't deny it, so he does have Catalyst, which is going to really suck for when I try to deal with him.
4, 5 up.
Yep, that sucks. You know what I should do next?
This Neurothrope's going to cast Symbiostorm onto this X screen.
Okay.
He gets to reroll ones.
Oh, good thing, because that was Perils otherwise.
That's a 6.
That does
so
go off,
goes
right?
off.
Yep.
So
So that would be nasty.
On a hit roll of a 6, but really 5s because he adds 1 to his own hit rolls.
If he doesn't move, but obviously there's the strat, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I'm going to run a CP. I'm already down to 6, and I got so many strats to use. It's bad. It's bad.
But yeah, so now on a 5 currently on a 6 to hit, it'll be 2 hits instead of 1, but then I'll use a strat to make it so he counts as not moving, which means he gets a +1 to hit. So on 5s and 6s, it'll count as 2 hits, which is brutal.
That's my second phase.
Alrighty. Do you know where you want to start with your shooting, or do you want to take a second to think about it?
No, I'm ready.
All right, let's just roll into it then.
All right. First thing, no, I'm gonna have to save the CP there. I'll do it later. So he's just gonna go straight into Pask.
Ooh,
So
bold move, Cotton.
for 2 shots.
All right.
Hitting on 4s because he advanced.
Yes, sir.
I'm allowed to reroll 1 hit roll because of the relic.
Woo! Dang it.
It's strength 9,
Yeah. So 3s and toughness 8
and I get to reroll 1 wound roll
because of the relic.
because of the relic.
Oh.
That's 2 at -2.
Okay. So that would put me at a 5-up save, and these are how much damage?
3.
Flat 3.
Yep.
All right, guys. Let's look for these. Oh.
So that's
wait.
do it. I dare you.
Well, he's the only one that's in range to shoot up here, right?
Yeah.
Everything else is only the rest is going to go on the board. So I'll spend a command point just
Wait.
because.
Oh wait, no, this guy's in range of your board. Never mind.
Yeah, but he's the only Passive was only in range of the one guy, right? Or the one guy was only in range of
Yeah.
Passive. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to reroll one of these, mostly just because I don't want to
Take
take 6 damage on Pask already.
That's 1.
That's a1 or that's
That's a
one
one.
made. Dang it! All right, so Pask takes 6. That kind of sucks, but expected.
Was it though?
No, actually wasn't. I thought you were gonna go into the board games with him, but it's all right. What else you got for me? Exocrine time?
Oh wait, when was I supposed to use that strat?
Well, we literally just talked about it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, it started my shooting phase, but it's 1 CP. We're gonna pretend that I did it.
Yeah, well, we were talking about it before.
You're okay with it?
Yeah, it's fine.
cool.
It's fine.
You're okay with me
Just-
shooting you?
We're just gonna send it. It's fine.
Alright. So, he'll be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Even though he moved.
Yes, sir.
Nerds. He'll be going into the bull
Do
grid.
you want to explain that? I mean, I guess I already kind of explained this, right? He just counts as not moving.
Yeah. But if he advanced, that's obviously different. So, if you advance, you can't. You could use a strat, but it's
It
not
wouldn't have
gonna
any
be-
effect.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So this is into the Bullgrins, obviously, like you said.
on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Wait, you're too far away. Let me walk over there.
That's 2 extra. I didn't roll a single 5. I'm kind of upset. And then
3s. Oh, okay. That's 3 wounds, and these are
3.
-2, right?
-3.
-3.
minus.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wait, let me check this. I haven't used these guys in forever. I don't want. Yeah, it's -3, 2 damage.
-3, 2.
Yeah, I was flipping it in my head. -2, 3 damage. No.
No.
It's -3, 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put these on the 4 from one of them saves. I'm gonna do them. Well, I guess I can do them 2 at a time because they have 3 wounds apiece. So I'll do the first 2. So 1 makes it. So then I'll do the last one on the same guy. So 1 is down to 1 wound.
All right.
Doing it again.
Yep.
Okay. And then again with them, if they don't move, they get to fire twice. So this is his second volley going back into the bullroom.
I had to do it separately because if you took 1 Bullgrin off, I would be out of range. So.
We get through once. Again, no 5s to reroll, but that is gonna be 2 6s there.
Most of my hits back. So
Yep.
That's fine.
Okay,
that
was
was better.
much better.
4.
So I have to do these one at a time, because one guy is wounded currently, so the 4 from 1 will save on him. He's dead, so then I'll do the next 2. He takes 2 wounds, and then he's dead. So you killed 2 Borgans total, and they were the 4 more, we'll say Borgans, which is not insignificant, because now I have much less attacks to them. Alrighty, what else you got for me? Is that it? Is that all your guns?
That's it. That's all my guns.
Do you have any charges? Oh no, you can't charge anything, huh?
I cannot charge anything.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so kind of a quick turn, but killing 2 Borgrins and wounding Pask, not insignificant. I'm sure it'll help in the long run here.
And I got the bonus.
Yeah, and you got the bonus. So scoring, you'll hold an objective. You'll get the bonus. You'll get recon for sure. But you obviously don't kill anything. And then what else did you take? You took big game and
Big game, recon, and then
Headhunter.
Headhunter.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously the other 2 you didn't get anything for, but you did get recon, and you do hold an objective and bonus. So then we'll just come back during my turn, I suppose, or after my movement phase, and then we'll show you what it looks like after that.
Okay, so we have Brian's movement phase.
Yep.
He's a coward. He didn't move anywhere.
The Borgren shuffled a little bit. The priest, or not the priest, what's he called? Oh man, I can't think of his name. Whatever, the guy that gets +1 attack, he moved up. The Psyker moved back a little bit. I did spend 1 command point for jury rigging on Pask to get him back into his next bracket.
What happened to the squad that was right there?
Oh yeah, I failed morale. I totally forgot to do morale, and I failed. So now Bradley actually does have a kill. In retrospect, probably should just spend 2 CP to make me auto pass. That way he didn't get a kill, but hopefully I can kill 2 units this turn anyways.
And what else didn't you use for Pask?
Oh yeah, the take cover, whatever it was, the
Yes.
+1 save strat.
Which would have helped.
Yeah, but it actually wouldn't have, because I think I rolled 2, and then 1 for the saves. So
Was
it
it?
wouldn't have helped anyways. So anyways,
It could have though.
good. So we'll just do the psychic phase right now.
You are at a -1 to cast.
Yeah, it's going to be really quick. So we're going to try to put the +1 save on these guys. It's with the psychic barrier. So it goes off on a 6. Yeah, it goes off on a 6, but I need a 7 now because I'm -1 to cast.
From Shadow and the Warp.
Which I do get on, well, technically 8.
And I will try to deny it because why not? Which I don't. So you actually get it.
Show the dice.
No.
So I do get it. So my
Secret
Borgrins have a
dice
+1 save now, which is pretty sweet. So I think that'll, it's obviously for psychic, so I'll just go on my shooting phase then.
God.
I have to do my orders. And
Oh yeah, and at the beginning of his turn, I spent 2 CP for Encephalic Diffusion. It's a strat for this guy right here, the Maliceptor, and he gets a 6-inch aura, which it's worded really weird. It essentially boosts all Tyranid toughness. It's not locked to a high fleet, which is super cool. So even though these Hormigons are a different high fleet, they still get to benefit from a Chronos stratagem. Well, it's not Chronos stratagem, but a stratagem used from a Chronos unit.
yeah.
So everything within 6 here these are T9 now.
Well, so it doesn't actually give you +1 toughness.
It reduces strength of ranged weapons by 1, but
which is kind of the same thing.
it's
Like,
the same thing.
I don't know.
It's just way easier to tell people it bumps your toughness.
Yeah.
You know,
So that's pretty cool.
toughness 4 gaunts to shooting.
So my orders, I think, are gonna be. I'm just gonna order the so the company commander here is gonna order the mortars to reroll their hits with what is it, take aim, I think it is. So they're already Cadian, so they get to reroll 1s. But now that I'm ordering them to reroll hits, they get to reroll all hits. These 2 are gonna order themselves to just reroll the amount of shots. I think. Yeah. And then Pass really doesn't have anything to order because he's already rerolling 1s for Cadian. He doesn't have random shots, and he's not gonna move anywhere. So I honestly think that's it.
What about your Sentinels?
They don't get orders.
I mean, you should shoot them first, I feel like.
I feel like I'm gonna shoot them probably last. I don't know what I'm gonna shoot them. They
So-
die. They just die if they roll a 1 to hit. I didn't know that. I thought they just took a mortal wound, but they just die.
So since Brian took Plasma, on a hit roll of a 1, the unit is just slain.
Yeah, I thought they just took like a mortal wound or something for it, but they just.
How many wounds do these guys have?
Oh, like 5 or something like that? 4 or 5? No, they have.
I thought they had 6.
Do they have 6? Toughness 5? Yeah, they're toughness 5. 6 wounds?
I don't know. You haven't used Sentinels in a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. They're weak, but we'll see. I mean,
I'm really excited to see 1 die to a 1. Like, that's going to be the highlight
it'll
of the
be the
game for
first
me.
roll, too. I guarantee it.
Before I just get clapped. Because I'm going to get shot off the table really fast.
All right. So for my and then at the start of the shooting phase, I'm gonna spend it's a wyvern stratagem. Just what's it called? It's all the wyverns. I
As you
think
can see, he has these wyverns just hiding in the back because they don't need line of sight.
Nope.
You stupid. It's a mortar shooting into the roof of a building.
I just
That's
saw
what it is.
Where'd it go? Oh yeah, so it's 2 CP for aerial spotter. So I can select one basilisk or one wyvern unit at the start of my shooting phase, and they get to reroll their hits, which is pretty sweet. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know, basilisk or wyvern. I think wyvern, just because the gene stealers, right?
Do it.
I think so. I'm gonna choose this wyvern here, to get it. That way he can reroll his hits. Okay. So that being said, those are my orders done. So then I'll just go into my shooting proper, I suppose.
This is a pretty gorgeous army.
It is. It is a beautiful army.
I'm talking about the Tyranid.
Damn you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start with. I'll start with the wyverns. Why not? So I'll start with the one that's not rerolling the hits, and he's gonna put his shots into those gene stealers over there. Are they within the aura for?
They shouldn't be.
Should
No,
not
there's
be?
no way they are.
Okay. So it's gonna be. Oh, and then the heavy bolter. I don't think
Probably should have had them in the aura. But
and then I guess I'll throw the heavy bolter. I'll just put him in the gaunts over there.
you can't shoot the gaunts.
I'm going to anyways. So this will be the quad mortar thing on top, whatever it's called.
Rolling for amount of shots.
Yep. So that's 12. That's kind of lame.
Nerd. Too bad you didn't take the Vigilus one.
No, the Vigilus one is for the battle cannon, I think. 4, 8, 12. These are going to be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, because Kagan. Oh, good. And then I'll be wounding on 4s, but I get to reroll because they're wyverns. So you got 5.
Alright. I have a 5 with Thimble. That's 4 dead.
Alrighty. And then I got the heavy bolters going into those Hormiguns rather. Same deal, 4s, rerolling 1s, and then 3s, rerolling 1s. And they're just dead because it's -1.
Oh, monster. Alright. So that's 4 from the Gene Stealers, 2 from the Gaunts.
Yep, and then we're just going to rinse and repeat with the second wyvern.
Okay.
So this shot's for the Gene Stealers, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's going to be 4, 8, 12, 13. The interesting thing is, this guy's now re-rolling hits. So I'm hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything. Oh, good freaking thing, too. Holy. Nobody believes me when I tell them I roll like caca. Alright, that was much better.
That was better.
Much better. Then I'll be winning on 4s, re-rolling.
Kind of good.
I like that strat. It's a really cool strat.
You sure it's just because it's cool?
Yeah. 9.
5 up. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
You saved 3, so that's 6. So it's 10 total.
That's not good.
And then I have the heavy bolters on the other dudes.
That's not what you want. Can the other wyvern see?
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely not. My bad.
Nerd.
So that's-
Stop trying to cheat.
Sorry.
Alright, so I lost 10 Gene Stealers.
Yeah,
and
but
2
we're
Gaunts.
just going to keep rolling, right? Because I'm going to do the
No.
mortars, behind, mortars behind the wyvern. Going to go into the Gene Stealers. Is that 9, 13 again? So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling the 1s. Re-rolling 1s because they're Cadian. Didn't help at all. And I'll be winning on 4s, no re-rolls here. 4.
Yeah, 5 up.
So 2 more.
Yep.
Okay.
Down to 8.
And then next unit of order, same deal. It's only 8 though. 3, 6. But these guys are re-rolling everything because of the order. Not that it really mattered. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. And then 4 is the wound. So 4.
Awesome.
3 more.
Down to 5.
Yeah. And then, would you believe it if I said last unit, same thing?
I mean,
12? 4s, rerolling the 1s. Okay. Not meant to be, I suppose. And then 4s to wound. Just 2. Down to 3.
I still got 3. And they're immune to morale, so it's fine.
Until I put more guns in them.
Yeah. But you won't, because you're nice. And you want them to live.
I don't want them to live.
Come on, dog.
No, they're gonna ruin my life. We're gonna go ahead and just do some lasguns, I think. Or actually, do you want to pull whatever ones you want to pull? Really
Yeah.
quick? Here.
So there's my 3 Gene Stealers. It's not looking good, guys.
So-
yeah, and the 2 gaunts. I need.
Oh yeah, well we can get those in a second. I now have this next unit, or the unit of guardsmen that are right here in front of the building. They're gonna shoot into those 3 Gene Stealers. Everybody is in range, except for the sergeant, obviously, because he's got a pistol. So I'm hitting on 4s here, re-rolling the 1s.
You feel some type of way about them 2s?
No, not really.
And then,
Okay, that, sure. Now what do I want to do? I think Pask was going to do something to him, but I don't think he needs to anymore, to be honest with you.
what's Pass gonna do?
He'll probably just shoot at the flyer, but I think I'm going to try to clear these Gene Stealers first. So I'm going to put this tank commander here. He's going to shoot the battle cannon here, and then the heavy bolters will go into the Gene Stealers, and the las cannon will go here as well.
Okay.
So we'll do heavy bolters first. That's 3, 6. Hitting on 3s because he's a tank commander. Rerolling 1s because Kate. Okay. Yep, okay. Wounding on 3s. That was a wound. So 4.
On to my fight.
No, onto the Gene Stealers.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
You never do.
Take
it.
So
One's left.
there's 1 left.
I'll do the las cannon on your Flyrants really quick. On 3. And then on a 3.
Nice.
And then the battle cannon. 2d6. Gonna re-roll, but I think I'll keep that.
Do it and roll 1.
So statistically, I think it actually is better to re-roll the 3 because you have, what, a 66% chance of doing the same. 50%
No,
chance.
no one came here to listen to math.
But
Re-roll it.
statistically,
Just re-roll
I think,
it.
Alright. Yeah!
Damn it.
So that's 11. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Take back the reroll.
No, you told me to do it. This is obviously in the fire still. Rerolling these 1s.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I don't like this.
We are 3s. I'm so sorry. Look, I rolled a bunch of 1s. You know, that's good for you. So that's 6?
That's still 6 symbols.
Yeah.
How much damage are these?
D3.
Alright, 4 pinball.
Well, that's
Okay.
good. You only failed 2.
Alright, 2d3. Go ahead.
You ready for this? 3.
Alright.
Big ol' 3 damage.
5 up, still no pain.
Oh my god, I forgot about Catalyst.
And it didn't matter anyways.
Alright.
So he takes 3, he's down to 9.
The next one's gonna do the same thing, except he cannot. No, he can't see the Gene Stealer there. So we're just gonna put everything into the flyer. So we'll start with the heavy bolters.
Alright.
Rerolling the 1s. And now we're wounding on 5s. So it's gonna be 3. Minus 1.
4 up. And then 1 damage, so 5 up.
Nope.
Alright, he's down to 8.
I'll do the las cannon. It's on a 3. Wounds on a 3. Yeah.
4 up.
Ooh, do you want to roll that? It's D6 damage.
I cannot. I only have.
No, you're not gonna do it?
I only have 3 CP. I need to
Alright.
save it for other tricks.
No!
I was feeling that energy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna. We're just gonna send it, right? I'm gonna re-roll that with the CP. Yeah, 5
You
damage.
monster.
So he takes 4. Yikes.
Yikes. Alright, that's Yikers Island. It's fine. I'm fine. He's
then
down to 4.
His battle cannon. I'm gonna re-roll the 1. Right. Much better. Rerolling the ones. Caden is really reliable. Oh, okay, sure. That's what I get, I guess. Alright, good. Saved it. That's poo poo. We will then jump in. I still want to save pass because I don't know what he wants to do yet.
You still got your
yeah, so I'm going to start with this Basilisk here.
Oh, God.
He's going to go ahead and shoot into here.
So, what's the range on a Basilisk?
220.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. I might have to take, I'm going to take a quick measure.
220 centimeters?
Millimeters. So
Oh, millimeters. Okay.
So, I'm just going to...
Perfect.
I don't know what in the world needs a range of that. That's not even... I don't know why.
That's like 6 tables.
That's ridiculous.
That's That's
outrageous.
Why GW?
So they're 2d6, picking the highest. I'm pretty sure they're 2d6 picking the highest.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Let me just double check. Because I don't want to get it wrong. And then get yelled at for it. Wyverns are the basilisks.
So
roll 2 dice for the number of attacks when firing this weapon and describe the lowest result. Cool.
we said my flying was down to 4?
Yeah. Okay, so I got 5 shots rather. Hitting on 4s.
Oh, you monster.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then, yep, that's what I get.
Woo!
2. I believe these are, never mind. Heavy bolter.
They're nothing. That's what they are.
1, or rather 2 hit. Oh no, they were hit on 4s. And then winning on a 5. Nothing. Same thing, next one. That's kind of poo. Alright, I'll take the 6.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. One. D tree.
Oh.
Dang it.
And that's a fail. So he's down to 3.
Heavy bolter. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
1. Or no, nothing.
Don't say it.
I got the last one right to
Don't say
repeat. Man, that sucks. I feel like I should have killed so much more. What? Oh wait. Oh no, I can't reroll. That sucks.
No, you can't.
This has not been ideal. So that's 1. Ooh, do you want to reroll it?
Yes. I probably should have.
Wait, didn't you do it for the
No.
last cannon?
No.
Oh, you let it go, huh? Yeah. I reroll.
I'm not gonna reroll.
You're not gonna
I
reroll?
ain't scared.
Oh.
I ain't scared.
I can't reroll this, so I just need a 5 or a 6, and he is destroyed.
I haven't filled my pain.
Oh! Dang it.
So he takes 1.
You're a monster. Well, I guess, the Bullgruns are there just to finish him off in combat anyways. So I don't care.
Except he's gonna live.
He's not gonna live. So we're gonna actually... So all I have really is Pask, I think, and then Guardsman. So I'll start with Pask. He is going to put everything into... This guy's -1 to hit, right?
He is minus
That one
1.
is? So I'm gonna put everything in... Put all the punch cannon into this one. And then I'll do the heavy bolters into the hurt flyer.
Don't do it.
So I'll do the heavy bolters first. 9 shots, sitting on, I believe... I know he hits on 2s, but that's outrageous to me, so I have to double check. Like, I feel some type of way about a tank hitting on 2s.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But it's fine. I'm fine.
Yep, ballistic skill 2.
Woo! Must be nice.
Yeah.
I don't have that in my codex.
So yeah, hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. These are the heavy bolters. And then wounding on 5s. So 3. So you failed 1.
I can't see the other one. There
It's a
it is.
Feel okay?
On him? No.
No, on this guy.
Oh.
Those are the heavy
How
bolters.
much damage?
Just 1. They're heavy bolters.
That's
So he's down to 1 wound, guys. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. Then I've got the Punisher Gatling Cannon. He is shooting twice. So we are going to have 40 shots with this, and they are strength 5, no AP, 1 damage.
That's a nice little centerpiece, by the way.
So we're gonna do
I painted it, guys.
painted what?
The centerpiece.
The terrain?
Yeah.
Get out of here. I need one of my pink dice. All right, I'm just gonna do this twice. So I'm hitting on 2s, rerolling the 1 into this purple flyer here.
Oh. Oh, hell no. Hurt. That was a really good roll.
Those. Yep, everything hit. And I'm moving on 5s. Ugh. I'm not really running anything.
This is slightly ridiculous.
Let me just take out the actual ones. So, from
That's
the
a lot
first
of
volley,
dice.
there's only 5. Then the second volley, actually, yeah, you can make the face first. Damn you. So,
There's no AP, right?
oh, you know what? His second volley has to go into those gene stealers that I'm out of range of. Because I'm an idiot. I forgot there was one gene stealer left. Oh, no. Okay. Do I just put this? No, I got las guns and stuff. And a plasma cannon. We're going to send it. So the second volley is going to go back into him.
Until I roll a 5 up in the roll.
My
Or you
plasma.
roll a 1 for your plasma.
But I get to reroll 1. I'd have to roll a 1 into a 1.
For your sentinels?
Yeah, I have to roll. They all are Arcadian. I have to roll 1 into 1. These are on 5s.
I'm
So
ready
that's
for it though.
another 6 on that dude there.
Oh no.
You failed.
Takes 2. He's down to 10.
Then I have some piddly las gun shots. Oh, and awkwardly, I didn't shoot any of the las guns on the heavy weapons platforms, so I'm just not going to shoot them because I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to shoot him.
This bad Larry though, he's going to shoot into the gene stealer there.
And blow himself up. Are you supercharging? You
No.
said you're always going to supercharge though.
Okay, so here's the thing. If I supercharge, I wound on 2s, but I probably will kill myself. There's a Psychic Awakening strat that lets these guys hit on like a +2 to hit, I believe. I don't think it's worth it at all, but it's really cool, so I'll probably use it. Where's it at? So use the strategy in the shooting phase. In the first battle round, when an armored sentinel or sentinel unit from your army is chosen to shoot with, until the end of that phase, when resolving an attack made by a model in that unit, add 2 to the hit roll. So I'm going to do it. It's only 1 command point, and I'm going to give him +2 to hit. So he's hitting on 2s now. So I'm down to 8 CP.
Well, too bad you're going to roll a 1 into a 1.
So I got D3 shots with this, and this is again into the gene stealer. Oh,
More
good start. More chances to die.
More chances to roll a 1.
So I'm
I was
hitting
about
on
to say that.
2s. Rerolling. Oh! Yeah! And then I'll be wounding on 2s. So 3 wounds, sir.
Ready for this 3 5-ups?
No, my heart's not ready for it.
Dang it.
I saw the 6 and I got scared. Alright, so he's dead.
I got excited when I saw the 6.
And now I'm going to put the second armored sentinel into this flyrant in front of him, or behind him rather. So it's going to be always supercharged because, it's plasma, why not? So it's going to be D3 shots for 2, hitting on 4s. Oh,
Dang it.
beautiful. Winning on 3s. 1 wound.
Yeah. That's right. You're going
And-
to learn today.
Now I just have to try to plank this last wound off because I don't necessarily want to charge my Borgrins in there.
Why not?
Uh,
They'll just crush him.
I don't want to. As cool as it would be, I don't think I want to. I'm going to do... I have a pistol from my Cypher. So I want to... Is it within 6? Do these guys have grenades? The Psychers, primary Psychers?
I don't know. You got the book, fool?
Yeah, you're right. Primaris Psycher.
Yeah, I did a really good job of painting this.
He's taking credit for my work.
Yeah, that's what I do.
He does not have a grenade, so I will shoot his last pistol.
Ow. Moving terrain.
He is Ballistic Skill 3. Are you ready? Yeah. He wounds on a 6.
Is that a
Dang.
6?
No, it's a 5.
Nerd.
He was close. No cigar.
He got scared and shot to the left.
So they're already shot. Yeah, I just got Lasmans then, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from that squad that'll be able to see him. And then the other 5 will go into the flyer here. Obviously, they're all on rapid fire. So I have
gravity to load.
2, 3, 4, 5. These are into the purple flyer. These
Okay.
are on 4s, reeling 1s. Oh, pretty good hit. But now I need 6s. 1. Ooh, save or die. Ooh!
5 up.
Yeah. to the mighty Lasgun. What a
Alright.
cat! Oh my
Does he
goodness.
blow up?
Please don't.
blows
Of course he does. Of course he does.
So it's everything within 3. His D3 mortals.
D3 mortal?
And he's just right in there.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be everything, but it's not the mortar team, is it? No, not the mortar team. Shouldn't be my tanks. Yeah, it's just gonna be the Volgren.
Yeah.
That squad of guard. Yeah, definitely the squad of guard. Squad of guard. And Sentinel.
Alright, let's start with the Bulgren, because that's fun.
You're gonna kill one, watch him to cry. You kill one! I'll take a 2 up armor save, dude.
Guard squad right here. For 2.
Oh my god.
Other guard squad.
What is wrong with you?
The Sentinel.
Dude!
And that's it, right?
I hope so. Jeez. That was 3, 6, 9, 12 mortal wounds?
That's fine. He died.
Yeah, but he freaking took his pound of flesh with him. You're a monster. So this Sentinel is now half dead.
Well, he's gonna roll 1 into a 1. You have to do it this game.
I mean, I'll do my best, but I can't make
Alright,
it.
what else you got?
I mean, that's it, right? You just did 12 mortal wounds to me.
I mean, you just.
Oh, I have the other 5 las guns that I have to shoot.
At what?
2, 3. The fire here. 4 and then a pistol.
I'll shoot my fire. Oh yeah, he's down to
He only
10.
He took 2, I think.
Yeah, he's down to 10.
So these are rerolling the ones. Probably you're not focused, homie.
Well, I'm trying to find the 10 on here. Leave me alone.
Rerolling these ones. And then 6 is to wound. 1.
Oh my god.
The mightiest of las guns.
So this is why I don't bring these Flyrants, is because I can never make their saves.
Also, this is why you always shoot your las guns, because they do more work than apparently battle cannons can.
I mean, there's a lot more las guns than there is battle cannons.
That is absolutely true. But I think that is, in fact, my turn.
Alright, we'll get back to after my movement.
What, you want to do scoring with it?
No.
Oh,
Okay, we'll do scoring.
So I hold and I kill. I do kill more, because I killed 2.
Kill more, I will hold more.
Yes, for sure.
And then you got a big game.
Did I? Yeah, I did get it.
And your first point for old school.
User, because I killed something. Alrighty, so that is the scoring, and you have no morale to take, obviously, because everybody's.
You have morale to take.
Oh, I do. Dang, that sucks. So for this unit that lost 3, what happens to them? So that would do leadership 7, so that's 6. They're fine. The squad back here that
Right
lost
for the
3,
6? Oh,
they're
it's
fine. He can't fail, obviously.
No.
The Sentinel can't fail, and that was it.
Alright, we'll get back to after my movement.
Alright, folks, we're back. And as you can see, these Flyrants have moved up even further into my lines. Probably looking to shut down some of these tanks, which, you know, I may or may not have left a gap big enough for them to get in. So, again, my fault. Hormongaunt's moved up. Hormongaunt's moved up. This guy's looking for a tasty little charge here on these guardsmen. And everything else just kind of shuffled except for this Exocrine, which stood
Did
still.
not move.
That one moved?
It did move.
That one did move, but he'll probably use a strat to make it not move, I imagine.
Yes.
And everything else just kind of shuffled around. So not much else, I think, actually. So it's just that. So do you,
I'm ready for the psychics.
ready for the psychic phase? You're just going to send it?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, so we're going to kick things off with Catalyst from
One of these 2, I'd imagine.
the brown boy.
Okay. And it's
He's
going to go
gonna-
on to himself or on the other one?
He's going to cast on to the other one.
He's feeling generous today, is he?
Yeah. Looking for a 5.
Yep.
Got a 10.
I'll try. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll try to deny this one. I need an 11, though. That kind of sucks. Oh, not even
So
close.
that is a no.
Not even close. Okay, so he's got Callus.
Then I don't need it. We'll come back to him. We'll do a Psychic Scream from Gap Boy,
Yep.
and that will end up being in your Boulder.
Oh,
fails?
yeah.
That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Then he's going to smite.
Let's not see an 11 here.
Alright, so that's a 9.
Yeah, I haven't organized. You're
Okay. For 3.
good. Why? Why? I just wanted to use them once. I have done nothing with them.
If he makes you feel better, I won't shoot at him. I'm gonna shoot at him.
I have a three-pin one right now. This wouldn't. I guess I'm trying to think of which one to take because when you get into combat with them, you actually wouldn't even charge him anyways. So we're just gonna take the 2 up armor save guy because I have a three-pin one anyways. Okay.
Alright, and then the Broodlord. He's gonna do something spicy. Yes. Yes. I think it's 24 inches anyways.
This is really epic. Not you in the background. You're ruining my shot here, but
I'm thinking the wrong power. Okay. Who has it then? It's. Oh. Oh, wait. No, he's dead.
he just had an epiphany. I don't know what it was, but he had an
Well, I
epiphany.
wanted to use the horror, but it was on the Flyrant that you killed. So,
Yeah, strategic Bradley.
I'm a sad boy.
Could you imagine what these guardsmen are thinking right now? Like they're facing down 2 freaking hive tyrants while getting bombarded by the bug artillery. It's very Stormtrooper-esque, you know? You know the ones that shoot their stuff into space? Like, have you seen the movie? I feel like you haven't because you said Super Troopers. Yeah.
No.
Well, everybody else that's watching knows what I'm talking about. Those big bugs that are shooting their things into space that are like destroying these massive ships. That's kind of what the extra crunch remind me of.
Well, I'm going to smite you.
Okay.
With this guy needing a 6 now.
User.
Yeah,
That'll
that's a
get it.
6. Or 7. For 2.
And that's on guardsmen.
Yeah, guardsmen are closer.
We'll keep guardsmen closer. Oops, sorry, that's my arm. And we'll get that one dead too. What have you got for me?
This Broodlord's gonna smite.
Okay.
Imagine these guys are closer, right?
The guardsmen? I'd imagine. Oh, actually, I think these will look a little closer.
So that's like 12 something. And
That's 11.
So,
Oh, no,
so I'm needing an 8
7.
or 7. That's a 6. It fails. He's gonna smite. Needing an
Now
8.
needing an 8.
Hey, it's
You
an 8.
monster.
For what?
We'll take that guy there in front of the sentinel.
And then we'll do, this is tough. We'll do, the, what's it called?
Nero throw back there.
Symbiostorm onto,
The one that didn't move.
yeah.
Cool. Reroll the 1.
1.
Please fail.
That's a 6. So
So now he's got the big ouchies.
he's got the specials.
Okay. Well.
And then don't really have anything else I need to cast. So that's gonna be my second phase.
Back to the shooting. You know where you're starting?
Shooting. I'm gonna immediately spend 1 CP because that's
Immediately.
what I'm supposed
You hear that, guys?
So-
Immediately.
to do. This battle area
He counts as not moving.
counts
However,
as not.
it is a new battle round,
Oh,
and I have Corral's Aquila.
and you're gonna fail. Ready?
Thank you, Bradley. How very kind of you. Now I'm back up to
You're welcome.
9 command points. That was very sweet of you. I appreciate that.
Okay, I got a plan. I got it.
All right, what you got for me?
All right, we'll kick things off with this
With the Nexicrin?
going into Pask.
Ooh, what's this bad Larry doing?
First of all, his shots.
I mean, he can definitely see, guys. I know it doesn't look like it, but he can for sure see. Can we just take a second to appreciate?
The dead Pask.
How dare you?
So, hitting on the trees.
Yes, sir.
Reroll 'em once.
Yep.
5's due to ting.
I like the 2. And
So I just get that shot back.
Yep. It's a really solid power for them. That's what makes these guys so terrifying.
So that is
Oh, jeez.
5.
And this
at
is into
negative 3.
who?
Into Pask.
Oh, jeez, I forgot to do whatever.
Forgot to do what?
Nothing. I'm not talking about it.
Go to ground?
No, it's what's it called? Take cover or something like that?
And take cover?
No, it's too late. Oh! Wait, what? AP 3? Oh, damn it. I still failed 2. That's 4 wins.
Yep.
Alright, so he is down to 3.
Alright, second volley.
What a boss, though. He didn't even care. He just said, screw it.
Pew pew, you're gonna die, clown.
Yep.
Down to 3?
Yeah, he's down
So
to 3.
same thing.
Oh, look at those 2s.
Fives do the thing though.
Oh, dang
Fives do the thing though.
You're a
so
monster.
I got the shots back.
Yep.
That's why you take the power. Not so you can get potential full shots, so you can get your shots back. Oof.
I like that.
And I need, what's his toughness?
T8.
So I need 4s or 5s. So 2.
Alrighty, you ready for? I need to make at least one of these guys, otherwise Pask will die. Oh, please.
That's cocked.
The Emperor protects.
No, you don't.
Oh, you stupid corpse Emperor!
You changed it over real quick. Does he blow up?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he will. Now, this is where I'm gonna get the 6. You ready for it? Oh, thank you. All right. Well, Pask didn't do much at all. Actually, I can't even say he did good because he didn't do anything. I think he did like 2 wounds to a flyer and then just died. What else you got for me? You're ruining my life, by the way.
And then he's going to put his first volley into the Bulgrin.
No.
So 3 reroll 1s. No explosions, but I hit everything, so okay. And then 3s. So 4.
4. I do have a 3 up and 1 will save here. I don't have to do one at a time because they both have the same save here. So 3 up and will. Yep. Naturally. So one more is dead.
Boy.
So I have 1 Bulgrin left. I'm so glad.
Alright,
I
second
took-
volley.
No.
Rerolling the 1s. So 2 miss. And then 3s. So 3.
Oh my goodness. Alright, guys.
You gotta make 2.
I just gotta make 2. That's all it is.
See?
He's down to 1 wound remaining. What else? These guys are brutal. That is just disgusting.
Yeah.
They need to die like right now.
Except they're not.
But also they need to die right now, so I don't know what to do.
We'll do his again now.
Okay, where's he going?
I think he's gonna shoot the Bulgrin.
What? He's only on 1 wound
Nah.
left. Yeah, definitely shoot the Bulgrin. He's only on 1 wound left. Kill him.
Nah.
Kill him.
We'll shoot. Actually, what's his thing do? The armor thing?
2 of arm save. Up armored. Woohoo! 2 of arm save.
Yep. Nah, we'll shoot this guy.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
Are you sure you don't want to kill this Bulgrin?
Do 3 shots.
Oh, I guess we're just gonna ignore me then. Fine. Whatever.
3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Everything hit.
Yep.
And then wounding on 3s. I get to reroll the.
Is this
single
strength 9?
wound roll. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah,
3
it does.
at -2.
Okay. So Cinco's 5s. The Emperor protects? Question mark? What kind of? I guess.
Okay, 6 damage.
Oh my goodness. Wait. What else? What else do you have for guns? That's it for guns, right?
Who knows?
Well, you don't
Yeah,
have any
that's
guns. Okay, so I'm gonna spend a CP. I'll just spend a CP for a reroll here. No! Why? Okay, so I'm down. Oh, ignore the tank on the building, guys. That's Pask. Okay, so that's 6 wounds down. That is. Okay.
You know what time it is?
Charge the clock.
Yeah.
Where are we starting?
We'll start with this bad Larry. He's gonna charge your Bulgrin, your 2 characters, and both these tanks and the mortars.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a stratagem. Aerial spotter, I believe is what it's called. It just allows me to overwatch on 5s.
Wasn't aerial spotter a different shit you used?
Might not be aerial spotters, but there's one button. So there's one that lets me overwatch on 5s. I know that. So I'll double check the name of it really quick, and I'll remove my casualties off the table just so it's not as cluttered, and then we'll come back to it in a second. Okay. I was obviously wrong. It is not aerial spotters that I use, or that I'm trying to use. It's defensive gunners. It does what I said it does. It's just I used the wrong name for it. So apologies for that. So he'll be hitting on 5s in Overwatch, and then obviously I'll shoot with everything. Oh, dang it, I forgot to take him off. And then, yeah, so you said you're charging both of my Lehman Russes, both the character and Bulgrin?
Yep.
Alright, so I'll do the last pistols first from those 2 characters, just to get them out of the way. Dope, good thing I did that. I'll do the Lehman Russ over right here that's not hitting on 5s and 6s, so I'll do his battle cannons. I don't know if the order still works. I think it's only for my shooting phase that the order works. It's going to be 7 shots. 2, 6, 7. On 6s, rerolling 1s though, Cascadian. Rerolling 1s, Cascadian. It's going to be. Oh, that would have been such a good hit otherwise. Just one hit. Wounding on a 3. That is a wound, Bradley. which is a fail, so it's D3 damage. Ooh, the big 3. So he's gonna take 3 wounds.
It's an order, right?
It's an order, yeah.
Yeah, it's only to the end of the phase.
Okay, so I did it right. I'm not a cheater. You do take 3 wounds from him though. So far, he has a las cannon that hits on a 6. Oh, dang it! And then he's got the heavy bolts responses. On 6s, re-rolling the 1s. That's 1 hit so far. Or yeah, re-rolling 1, so 1 hit so far. So just 1 hit, and then I'm moving on 5, so nothing. So that's him done, and then I have 1 more Lehman Russ. I'll do the battle cannons. That's gonna be 7 shots. 5, 7. On 6s, 5s and 6s rather, because I use the strat re-rolling 1s. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, cool. At least I got 2 off of it. And then I'm wounding on 3s. So that's 2 wounds. So 1 save, D3 damage.
I get scared. Oh, dang it. That's what I was.
1 damage. I'll do the heavy bolters next. I'll save the last cannon for last, just to build the anticipation. 5s and 6s, reroll on the 1s. So 3 hits so far, and then wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
Thanks.
1 damage. And then the last cannon. You ready for it?
No.
5s and 6s. Oh, that's it! Wounding on a 3. Oh, it's a wound!
Alright.
Fail.
Good. Is that all your Overwatch?
I think so.
You did the mortars?
Oh, you charge the mortars too? Alright, I'll do the mortars. Of course they get a bunch of shots.
Oh
So
yeah, your
15.
character's right here. I didn't even see him.
Oh, you can charge them. 3, 6,
I thought he was part of the crew, not gonna lie.
12, 15. So these are the mortars. Oh, I can't pick up all these. Oh, jeez. I'm throwing dice. I'll just roll that one in a second. I can't pick up all these dice.
Baby. Tiny baby hands.
6 is rerolling 1s, because Cadian. So it's going to be 3 hits. And then wounding on 5s. So 2 wounds.
3 up.
That's another one. And then the last guns from there. It's going to be 6, so it's 3.
Believe it or not, you just bracketed him.
Good. Rerolling 1s, because Cadian. So 2 hits, 6s to wound. Nothing. And then my not my sergeant, my company commander, he's got a bolt gun. Nothing.
Okay.
A lot of Overwatch. But I mean, I took a lot of wounds off him actually.
Yeah.
Dang, he's down to 6. But that's unfortunately gonna suck when I can't shoot him anymore. Okay, good. That's
That is,
8
9.
plus 1, so 9. Yep. 9.
9. It's a 9. What we can do is
Ooh, interesting.
actually I want to touch your tank though.
You want to touch my tank?
Yes.
You done goofed it, Aaron.
I'm not scared of your my hit on 2 ups because I'm just gonna kill it.
Nah.
Uh
Oh, this is the one that took all the damage, huh?
yeah.
Oh, dang.
And I got something special for
I
you.
forgot to mark it.
It's okay, I got something special for you. And then he's gonna charge your Bullgrin character. And these guardsmen. Because why not?
Okay. The Ministorm Priest will shoot his pistol. Cool. Guardsman. I have pistol, and then I think how many guys are left there? 3, 4. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. So that's 1 for the pistol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Hitting on. Oh man, I can't pick. Well, I'm just gonna roll this change. 6s, and then the 1s. That's a 1 as well. So 1, 2 hits, and then wounding on 6s. It's gonna be no hit or no wounds rather.
Alright, is that it?
Yep.
8 inches.
Yes, sir.
That's still a good distance. Still respectable. And we're just gonna slide it back
I know
here.
you're gonna stay outside of an inch of him because you didn't charge him.
He'll just. And then this Brood Lord, he's hungry. He's gonna charge the Sentinel and these guardsmen.
Okay. All right.
Are you gonna supercharge the plasma?
Absolutely gonna supercharge the plasma. You guys ready for it? D3 shots. It's the big 3. That just means more chances to die. 6s. Dang it. Alright, well, it could have been cool. You charging the guardsman too?
Yep.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the sergeant has las gun. Reroll these ones. 1 hit, and then 1 on 5. He's T5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 would. Dang it.
That. Oh wait, he has a 4 up. Regular, right?
I think so.
He does. Woo!
Alrighty.
Okay.
So nothing happened there. 7
inches?
is charge? I mean, that definitely makes it. And even if it didn't, you could just pile in.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait till he explodes and does a mortal wound to you.
He explodes.
Yeah, he can. I think it's just 1 mortal wound within like 3 inches.
Alright, we's gonna start with
This is
Sighting Talon Boy.
very grim in the dark, ladies and
And I'm
gentlemen.
gonna spend my last CP. What turn is it?
2.
I'm out of CP.
Ooh!
Like
Oh,
I
you already
said.
gave me a command point anyways. Can't roll for
And
it.
I'm gonna use the Voracious Appetite, and you select a monster or character, and you can reroll their failed wounds.
No. Don't kill my takes, Bradley. I did nothing to you.
Except, kill their friend.
Well, you threw him at me, to be fair.
Yes. So he's got 5 attacks because he gets +1 for the double Sighting Talons. And he is in his second bracket, so he hits on 3s now. So hitting on 3s, reroll on 1s.
Didn't matter at all.
And then 6s do the same.
Yep. Winning on 5s though, right?
Rerolling failed wounds. That's why I did that.
Yep. 1 6. So 1 no save because it's
ridiculous.
-6, right?
No, that's branding. These are just -3. This
Oh.
is going to be 4 damage. That's 3 damage.
Okay, so I'll do the 3 damage first. Or do I do the 4 damage first? Do I think I'm gonna roll a 6 on the first dice or the second dice? This is tough. I think I'm just gonna roll on both dice. So I'll do the 4 damage one first. The 3 damage one. Yeah, he's dead. So that's 7 damage total. He only had 6. Does he blow? Dang it. Actually, no, that's good for me. I don't know why I said dang it. So he is dead. Obviously, not gonna bother interrupting. That doesn't make any sense to me. So you're just gonna. We're gonna start next.
We're going to go to that fight.
Okay.
And he has 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Where are they going, sir?
They're going into your character.
What?
Yeah!
What?
That's a squishy little character.
What? He looks so cool though.
Everything hit.
Yeah, I believe you, and I'm sure the people do too.
And
Though they
then
probably shouldn't. I mean,
rerolling failed because these are monstrous rending.
and he's dead.
-3.
Yeah, I guarantee he doesn't have a
Okay.
save.
Well, that's 4d3 damage.
Right. Well, I'll roll it. I guarantee he doesn't have a save, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail all these anyways. Oh, dang. If he
Well,
had
if he
an
had-
vulnerable save, it would be a 5.
Does he have 5?
Dang it! Alright, I'm gonna check. Hang on. This dude has a 4 up and vulnerable save. He just tanked a flyrant. What a beast! Oh, garbage.
Kind of salty, not gonna lie.
That was incredible. Okay,
I'm
that,
kind of upset.
that makes me very happy. I'm really glad I looked at the paper and didn't just let you roll damage. Dude, this guy's a punk.
I'm so bad. I'm so angry. I'm shaking.
All right, use your Broodlord. Kill my Sentinel.
Who says I'm gonna attack your set?
Okay, we'll kill the guardsman.
How many wounds does he have?
The Sentinel? He's got 3 left.
Like total.
6. Why? Wait, where are they going, weirdo?
Into the sentinel. Rerolling failed.
T6.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not strength 6.
One.
You get 1 -3?
Yeah.
He is an armored Sentinel, so I believe that gives him a 3 up save. And it's only D3 damage, either way. Which I would fail regardless, so D3 damage. He is still alive with 1. Tasty. So that was kind of a. I mean, you killed it, Lehman Russ, so that's not bad, but you kind of whiffed everything else.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, but whatever. So I guess I'll just do my attacks back really quick. I'm going to take a second, hand camera to Bradley, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, so I got the Minister Priest attacking into that flyrant over there. So he's hitting on 4s. He's got the Chainsword. He gets his own +1 attack. And then he's re-rolling because he was charged. Good thing. Ah, you dropped the dice.
You monster.
I rolled a different one. So that's 4 hits. I am going to be wounding on
T7.
6s. Nothing. Cool. So then I'll just jump right over to the Bulgrin, who's got his Bulgrin Maul. He has 4 attacks because he's a sergeant, +1 for the Ministorm Priest. He hits on 3s. And then he'll wound on. This will make him strength 7, so he'll wound on 4s actually. That's pretty cool. Just 1. It's at -1 though.
4 up.
And it's 2 damage.
Okay. He's down to 7.
And then I have my Sentinel that can attack, and then I have some Guardsmen. So let's look. I think the Sentinels have like 1 attack, and he hits on 4. He missed. Okay. Then I have some Guardsmen. I'm not gonna bother piling in, so I'm just gonna have the one guy attack me. He hits. He does not win. Okay. I think that's it. Right? Oh no, I have my primary Psyker, who I believe has 3 attacks. There's so many rules. Got 3 attacks. He hits on 3s. Okay. He'll wound on 5s because he's got a 4 stave. So 1 at -1.
4 up.
So D3 damage.
I rolled up. I don't have any CP.
Oh yeah, you know.
Oh, it's the big 3!
He's down to
He's
3.
down to 3.
Dang, these Flymans are. Well, they're Flymans, I guess. That's what they do, right? Alright.
I'm sorry to remember why I don't play Flyrants. They just.
That's kind of.
Yikes.
So that's my fight's back, I guess. So.
Yeah.
We do scoring for you.
Yep. I kill.
You killed, for sure.
Morale for your Bulgrin. Can they fail?
They lost 2. Alright, guys. That was a brutal game. Very. Well, not quick. I don't know how long the actual video is going to be, but.
I don't think it's gonna be that long.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It was kind of
It
quick
just
once
feels
it-
like it was longer because
Because
like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it's really late here. Obviously, we wanted to play earlier in the morning, but life happens, so we ended up having to play later. And now it's rolling into the wee hours of the morning. But yeah, the game itself was super fun. Like obviously, really fun. We had a really good time. The final score ended up being 32-22 for me.
Brian's first win.
I promise I'm not a bad player, guys.
I mean, obviously, there's a lot of stuff we could do to optimize our lists. I mean,
Like actually know the army.
actually know the army or take more competitive things, which we will do in the future. It's just, starting out, it's just, we wanted to play what looks cool,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't play my Flyrants anymore because they're not super competitive. I mean, as you guys saw, it's super easy to just whiff with them.
The mighty lasgun killed 3. All 3. That is incredible.
Let's talk about those blow-ups.
Let's not talk about those blow-ups.
12 mortal on the first one?
Oh my god. I'm really upset. So I've never used Bulgrins before. I was really excited to be able to use them. And naturally, I feel like every time I want to take something to show you guys, Ricky or Bradley, they're just hell-bent on not letting me do it. And today was no different. I didn't get to use the Bulgrins. And I apologize.
Why would you get to play with your toys?
Yeah, how dare I? How dare I want to play with my things? Yeah, I mean, again, the game was super fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I don't have much else to say about it other than that. It was super brutal. A lot of killing. One-sided, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty one-sided.
To be fair, though, it was a gun line versus NIDS.
In the worst possible to play.
And for sure. I could have taken less guns, I think, and probably... I mean, I don't know if I could have, actually. It's kind of what Guard's about, is their tanks, right?
Is that line of armor?
Yeah, maybe one... I could take a Manticores. I could have taken 3 Manticores. Maybe next time I'll take 3 Manticores.
You have 3 Manticores?
Yeah.
Of course.
And having a Sentinel, I could take 3. With last
I'm really
cannon.
excited to get to see one blow up.
You did? The Sentinels?
Yeah,
you
but
killed
you
them, so...
forced it. I want it to happen naturally, but you didn't want it to happen.
Yeah. It was a good time.
But yeah, thank you again for watching. We have been Brian and Bradley from Tabletop Warriors. Again, if you guys want to see anything specific, if you have any suggestions, comments, criticisms, just even if
Be
tell
nice
us
with the criticisms.
Yeah. Constructive criticism. But again, if there's anything that you guys want to see specifically as far as games, like lists, armies, even like game systems, just let us know. We're definitely open to playing whatever. If we have it, we'll put it on the table. We're happy to do so. We just genuinely love the game. So.
Yep.
But yeah, aside from that, I think that's all she wrote for us.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Okay, bye. It's gonna be a thing.
Okay, bye.
Oh fuck! I forgot to hit record.
Did you really?
No, I'm